This episode of the Growler Pod is brought to you by Yellow City Street Food.
I'm getting the float on hot air balloon, but it's gonna be at the end of an anchor chain that comes down from a sail ship.
Yeah, I mean, yours is going to be cool.
Yeah, if I wouldn't get it by itself,
I want to go live
Because
too.
it's
it has to
basic.
work together. I don't think anybody has the hand that reaches, or the hand that has the tentacles on it.
Yeah, we're live, man.
That's what I want.
We're live on me.
Should get it. I'm gonna
so
get it.
you can
That
say
was my favorite shirt, and I think one of my ex-girlfriends took it, and I fucking hate her forever for that, because it
Yeah.
was my favorite shirt, you know?
yeah, fuck you. You can't be stealing favorite shirts. I mean, you can take shirts, but not favorite shirts.
So they had the shirt with the Modest Mouse cover with the hand with the tentacles.
Yep.
Which album was that? Do you remember?
That was for sure We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank, because that was basically like the spitting venom hand.
Spitting
Because it was
venom, man.
snakes, I think. Was it not?
No, I think it's tentacles. Go look up Modest Mouse cover photos.
Danny, look it up.
Just type Modest Mouse shirts.
Shirts.
Yeah. It was a shirt.
Was that your favorite
It
shirt?
was just a shirt. It was like a
as
random
you said,
design.
as you established.
If
Oh.
you see one with a hand on it.
Because they have a cover with the hand that has either tentacles or snakes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Snakes.
I don't know.
Look up Modest Mouse album cover art or album covers, either one. And then I want to get the tattoo of the unicorn that says "shit luck."
We're off to a hot start.
You're out to the hottest start. I was live for a little bit on my own.
Let's see.
Oh, it was
That's
almost
I want to
there.
get that unicorn all blacked out, probably like on the back of my calf. Where's it at?
Hey.
There's a-
Yeah, it's like a hand, but the fingers are snakes and or tentacles.
Damn, those arrows would be
Yeah.
so
Hmm.
sick. Those arrows.
I have it saved on my phone.
Yeah, who knows? It's all good. We can move on from that.
Basically, like,
Am I
tattoos are the best thing.
Am I sitting on the camera?
Yeah, Josh has more space
All right. So
Yeah.
let's all scoot down a little bit.
It's to the right,
this way.
Yeah, just a little bit.
to the left, to the left.
All right, now y'all are even.
Now
All
we-
right, so
now we
Ian
look good.
Stevens.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so which one of these beers is which?
It's that
Uh,
one, that one.
Oh, see, I'm thinking of something. Oh, no, yeah.
Those are snakes going into the hand, huh?
Snake fingers.
I
Classic.
imagine them as tentacles. I
I
want to
never-
make them tentacles though.
I never realized that was an album cover.
What album cover is that?
Oh, that's
That's
the
not-
dashboard single?
Oh, okay.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause dashboard's
been worse than you would ever
different.
know.
Because that was for sure like the era of time
Oh.
when I bought the shirt. I bought it in Phoenix. I saw Modest Mouse with Daniel Lutheran and Jonathan Nelson. And Johnny Gomez.
Shout out to all the Johns.
Yeah, that's
It
a
was a
lot
good
of
time.
Johns.
It was.
Shout out to all my Johns out there.
It was a good time. They picked me up. I flew to Albuquerque. And then Daniel picked me up from the airport. And then we picked everybody else up. And then we drove to Phoenix. And that was my first time to ever be in Phoenix. And it was strange.
Daniel Lutheran?
Yeah.
Shout out Dan Lou.
He drove the whole way like a soldier.
Good job, Dan Lou.
That's
Some
a
people can
6-hour
just
drive.
pull it off, man.
He drove. I don't think we even stopped, dude. He picked me up from the airport. We drove straight to Phoenix.
I like how you're just casually talking about the Vans poster child.
Yeah,
And a lot
no.
of people don't even realize who he is.
It's so crazy that I've been friends with him for so long when he's fucking gigantic famous. Is that a cat dog tattoo? That's cool.
Oh, man.
It's pretty cool, man.
I like how they made Hitmon Lee look like he has chicken legs.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'd fuck that. Hey, speaking of cat dog, they had a cat dog pop at the store the other day, and I could have got it, and I didn't, and now it's gone.
Like a soda pop?
No, one of those little Funko Pops, those little collector toys.
Oh, I see.
They have a cat dog one, and I fucking blew it.
Yeah, you did blow it, man.
Well, did you learn a lesson though?
Yeah, I should have bought it.
Yeah, you should have Oh, I thought you were gonna steal it.
Oh no, I should have stole it as well. I mean, I probably could have. It probably would have been the better solution.
mean,
'cause
what-
then I could have spent that
what-
20 on
alright.
some weed.
every decision I make in my life is operational risk management. All right. So I look at the risk that I'm taking on doing what I'm going to do and what the repercussion could or may be. So like walking on stilts, the risk versus the reward is probably very low. The benefit is I can walk on stilts and I look really cool.
Yeah.
The other side is I could fall on my head and die. So I'm like, so that's not a good operation risk management.
See, real
The
ones,
risk
though.
versus the reward is not well. But for cat dog, the thing that you're talking about, like if anything cat dog actually, if you steal it and get caught, you get like a little misdemeanor for stealing something under $50. If you steal and get away with it, you have a new cat dog thing. So
Yeah,
risk
pretty fire.
versus reward, that's very beneficial. So I would have taken the chance and stole it.
Yeah, at the time.
Long story short.
At the time, I was thinking like, yo, this is good. I'm gonna come back for this.
I'm really curious. Whoa, is that a Bullet Bill Growler?
That is in fact a Bullet Bill Growler.
It's like a tea.
Yo, that
teacup.
looks like a fucking what the hell's going on with all those?
That is a growler, huh?
That is a growler, but what is this mechanism it's using for its?
That's how they cap them off.
Oh,
Just keep the pressure on.
so it's like a real like a fucking old timey growler.
That thing's sick, dude.
Yeah, dude. Bullet Bill Growler. And
You need it, Jesse.
that one with the teeth, yeah, I do need it since I got Bullet Bill tattooed on me.
I mean, yeah, you're down for life with the Bullet Bill.
Dude, we should get our own custom growlers, like for each of us.
We
That'd be cool, dude.
we
Wouldn't
should get
cost
our
that
own.
much.
What would you get on your? Would we like be a theme, or would you just have something like? We could all just have King and the Sting growlers.
I don't know. I would want mine to look something like that shit, like something cool.
Yeah, I want mine to be like fucking crazy.
Mine
like,
would be the Ace of Spades because I'm the fucking best out of all you
fucking
guys.
Ace. Mine would be like, damn, dude. There's so many.
My nickname used to be Ace.
It did not.
Dude.
Yeah, imagine if we were all just like, yeah, we're gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna hit up Nick, Danny,
Dude.
and yo, see what Ace is up to.
See what
man.
Ace is doing.
Nah, dude, my real nickname used to be Heat Lamp.
Heat lamp.
Yeah,
lava
'cause I
lamp?
keep the hose warm.
Oh my god.
Warm at night.
Heat
Nah,
lamp.
they just call me Heat Blanket because I wrap them hose up and keep them warm while the boys is out partying.
Oh man,
This
that,
fucking
that,
guy.
that tortilla boy.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there moving the fucking camera, bro?
What could you fucking? What else
could you possibly?
Dude, look
Oh,
up
man.
like
I don't know.
custom growlers. I'm so curious now.
Yo, Danny, just straight custom growlers. There's gonna be some, dude. There's gonna be some crazy shit on there.
Tony said my nickname would be Small Dick, which is incorrect.
Oh,
Hey, at least
slammed
medium-sized dick, but
Dude, you can
slammed
get a
him through the
custom.
phone.
You can get like custom AR-15s. Like,
Mm-mm.
I'm wondering if they have like custom like parts of the AR-15s.
Oh,
that
those
like
are
a big
cool.
old ball sack or something.
Oh, the shark. That one's cool as fuck too.
I like
Basically
the, I
the
like
same
the
thing as
bomber
Bullet Bill, though.
plane. Yeah, it's basically just like, no, it's cool.
I don't know, man. I don't think anything's gonna top Bullet Bill because that was the coolest thing to ever see.
I'm pretty sure
the
Bullet
fuck
Bill.
is that?
Yeah, we're like.
Like a drum set.
some hipster shit.
Oh, that's the most hipster thing, dude. If you
Oh.
carried that into a brewery and got it filled up with a fucking IPA, you fucking would grow a beard instantly.
Instantly, and you'd have to wear like a super small beanie.
Yep.
You'd grow a
Your
beard instantly,
beanie,
and
your
you'd be
beanie's
like,
gotta fucking be 2 inches above your ears for sure.
like, oh shit, should I start my keto diet now or later? What's the difference between keto
I think
and
vegans
fucking all that other
vegans
shit?
more hipster than keto, because keto doesn't eat any plants.
What's the difference? Like, what is
Isn't-
keto
keto's
diet?
just
dude?
like
Can you-
mad
can
meat,
you,
isn't it?
Keto's like mad meat. It's
Yeah.
like mad protein
yeah,
and
it's some
fats.
like strange thing where you basically starve yourself and give
Oh, I
yourself
don't.
just enough
no,
fucking
no,
protein.
you
That's what
eat,
it sounds like.
You can eat as much as you want, but it has to be like meat or
Yeah, don't you eat just like a fuck ton of like bacon and
it's like
sausage
it's
and
like
shit?
pro-
it's
just
like
a bunch of bullshit.
it's protein and fats. That's it. You don't eat carbs.
Heard it fucks your. It does something. What does it do to your body? It like tricks it into thinking it's fucking starving though, is what it does. And I don't know, dude. There's
No,
some,
it just because
Keto's good for like working out though.
you're
isn't it?
not starving.
it's good for
It's-
losing weight.
It depends. Everybody's different. But what you're getting your body to do is to convert protein into energy. It's like
Huh.
glyconeogenesis or whatever the fuck it's called.
Turn food into
Because
Coke.
if you ingest carbohydrates, your body already knows how to turn carbohydrates into energy because carbs are easily broken down into energy.
Oh, so it's like the cocaine of all the diets.
Yeah, like if you like that's why if you eat like a fruit, it's like quick energy. It's like glycogen.
Oh, so
And then so you go up and then down. That's why like if you eat like a whole bunch of candy, you get that rush. It's all that easy glucose, and then it's like, oh,
Dude, I love
we're
how
done with that energy.
This is making a lot more sense to me as I think about it in drug terms. So.
But like, well it's
Like different type. Yeah. I got you, man.
No, but if
got
you
this.
eat, but carbs can still be good if you eat like a complex carb. It's like sustained energy more so. But if you eat like protein, only protein, your body has to understand how to break that protein down and make it into energy. So it's different. It's a big difference because your body's used to breaking down carbohydrates and energy, and then it has to learn how to do. It doesn't learn, but it has to get to the point where it's like this is its only option. It has to break down protein or fats into energy.
I feel like my body has a bunch of like black toxins inside it. Like it's just fucked.
Well, that's
can
probably
relate.
smoking and
Oh, all that shit.
drinking every day and
Allegedly everything.
allegedly doing everything.
Like I feel like if you took
And
a gander inside my body, there'd be like black mold everywhere.
They're all giving you a colonoscopy. They're like, holy fuck, dude.
Man, how you still going?
They're like, wow, we've never seen anything this bad.
They start playing As I Walk Through the Valley of the Shadow of
It's
Death.
like
I take a
fucking-
look at my life, and it's all going through your intestines.
Have you guys ever had a colonoscopy?
Not yet.
Not yet, man.
Wait until I'm about 40.
Yeah, wait till I'm about
I
40.
might get it early at 35. Make sure.
Make sure the old shitter's working
sure-
right.
yeah, make
You know,
sure
just
they-
get it, find out you kind of like it a little bit, so you get another one next week just in case.
They're like, all right, I'll see you next week, doc.
Well, hey, doc.
It's like, oh, well, you're clean. Oh, well, you never can be too sure.
Yeah,
man.
you're never too sure, man. Hey, man, next time let's try, maybe a 1080p camera. Make sure we're getting everything just up the size of the camera. That's all I'm saying.
It's like, yo, doc, I understand why I gotta take my pants down, but why are your pants down too? Oh man, yeah, I haven't been to the old physical doctor in about 2 years. The last time I got a physical was like 2 years ago.
You should get a checkup.
I
I'm
literally
good,
got a
I'm good.
physical 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
You should at our age. Literally, I'm
Once a
I'm
year.
sounding like an old fucking dude, but at our age, every year you should get a general physical checkup. Just check all your shit, just to make sure your heart rate's good, your fucking cholesterol's good. Damn, is that shit vibrating?
What is that? What's going on here?
Someone's springs or something.
Somebody doing some fucking
It's
band
because I had my
practice?
hands on the table and.
No,
Okay,
no, it's
good,
back,
fine.
man. It's back. We got some fucking disturbances on our table
Whatever.
right now, so
I don't
bear
know.
with us.
Anyway,
But,
so yeah, I mean, I get a physical every year because we're required to, because of my job. I mean, they pay for it and shit, but
Yeah,
I get to know every year that I'm solid. I'm solid again. So
Yeah,
it's
and
all
then
good.
it
I feel pretty solid.
It kind of gives you a peace of
Other
mind
than
too, like.
The black shit.
Sometimes you're like, damn, dude, am I fucking dying? Like, you get a little chest pain, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm dying. And then they go do, like, a heart thing on you when you get your
Oh,
checkup.
dude,
They're like, no, dude,
100%.
you're fucking fine.
Oh, dude. So when my ankle was fucked up, I went to the doctor, and I guess when you go to like the actual doctor, they got to run all the tests on you for some reason.
Dude,
and
they
it makes
get
no
that
sense at all.
extra cake, baby.
Yeah.
They gotta
That
get
cheddar,
that extra,
baby.
So
that
they-
$900 to
They
look
did
at your
all
skin.
my blood work and shit, and doctor was like, she was like, yeah, everything looks good, blah blah blah, and I straight up was all, my liver's good, and she was like, oh yeah, your liver's 100% healthy, and I was just like, all right, cool.
Be like, hey, listen here, baby. You know how much overtime this boy's been putting in?
She was all, do you drink that much? I was like, I for
Uh.
sure drink every day, and she was just like, well, you're all right. I was like, so what you're telling me is I need to step it up.
Well,
Get
yeah,
that-
what she's saying
step your
is
game
like, you ain't trying hard enough.
Get them numbers up,
Hey
pimp.
man,
She's like, I need that fucking cirrhosis, baby.
you trying to come back in here? I need to see this bitch black.
How
Yeah.
many times have you diagnosed yourself with cancer on Google?
Oh, plenty.
Every time.
Almost did it today.
Yeah, I don't do
Not
it
surprised.
anymore. I've had cancer at least 12 times.
You hit that WebMD, and you just gotta stop, dude. You gotta be like, don't fucking read this shit,
Dude, you
man.
start getting stressed out, pacing back and forth. Next thing you know, you're a cigarette smoker. Like, you're fucking.
Yeah, you're like, well, I had a couple puffs last week. Yeah, yes.
You're like, fuck it, I'm gonna die. Like, let me hit the bar a little early.
Oh, yeah.
Day drink a little bit.
Oh, it does hurt whenever I apply pressure to my fucking fucking temple.
Oh, fuck,
yeah,
dude, that's definitely
Yeah,
fucking.
it's definitely-
Oh shit, is that my pancreas? Pancreatic cancer? Oh, I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah.
That's what was fucking me up today. I was like,
oh, it definitely hurt.
I was like, is this pain my fucking pancreas? And I like Googled where your pancreas is at, and then I was like, pancreas symptoms, and I was just like, oh fuck. And then I was like, don't get sucked into this shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it happens
Dude,
to
no.
everybody, dude.
Dude, yeah, like I said, I've had it, man.
I've been having this fucking like burning sensation right here for a while.
It's probably gallbladder,
Just
man.
ignore it,
But
bro.
I legitimately even went to the doctor for it.
If
And
it's your
he was
time,
like,
if it's your
I
time.
ran all the tests. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, man, your body's a weird fucking thing, and then once you start believing it, like once you go look at WebMD, and you start
it's so
believing
true.
that that's what you got,
Oh yeah.
then it's even worse because you go, God, this is worse than last time, man.
You're like,
Oh, it's
I'm
getting
fu-
way
I'm fucked.
worse.
I'm
And you're all, like tripping
Oh,
out by
here it
yourself.
comes.
Because you can't text your boy and be like, yo, I'm all fucking got anxiety right now. I'm dying. Because your boy's gonna.
That would have been a first. Knock the computer off the table.
It'd be great. Oh, speaking of fucking breaking electronics,
Yeah, what happened? Did you break some electronics?
so bad. Ah, that was a horrible pour.
Oh, what the hell? What'd you do? That looks like a bullet hole.
Look at
Yeah,
that shameful
so-
pour.
this morning I went to. Oh wow, that's brutal.
That's
yeah,
awful.
nice.
Terrible, man. Worse than me.
$1,100 phone.
Well, one of you guys pour me a beer because I'm scared I'm gonna knock my fucking computer off the desk.
Once the phone goes down, I'll get you.
All right.
So, anyways, I went to the gym this morning at 5:30 a.m. because I'm fucking dedicated. I'm swole.
Because it's
Um,
fucking New Year, new
Because
Jesse.
I'm a new guy. So I went to the gym 5:30 a.m. I get out of my car. I have like my gym bag.
Oh, the classic break.
I have I get my keys. I lock my door, and I go to put like my keys in my other hand to like shut my door like that, and I drop my phone, and I just hear it land face first. I heard no, I didn't know if his face first, but I heard it, and I was like, yes. As soon as I did, that's exactly what I did. I
You
said,
just knew.
yes! And then I picked it up, and I was like, oh, fuck. Because I cracked the fucking shit out of it. 10 years using iPhones, this is the first time I've ever cracked a screen.
Damn.
I've had screen protectors, and I've done like a little crack where it's not even that bad, where I won't even get a new screen protector. This is the first time I've ever fucked up my screen.
Not to mention it's a $1,200 iPhone XS Max.
$1,200 iPhone XS. So I pick it up and I'm like, damn it, dude. So I'm so fucking pissed about it because I cracked my screen. So I get in the gym and I'm like, God damn it, I'm all stressed out. I'm like, this is gonna be like this is like the new iPhone. The screen is gonna be $150 to replace. I'm like, oh, this is so fucked, dude. Like I just got paid. I'm like, I'm gonna have money to spend. I'm gonna be able to do shit that I need to get done, and I did this. So, anyways, I get to work and I call the fucking place and I'm like, hey, my phone is insured, and I cracked my screen. And they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna send someone over. When can we send someone over? And I'm like, what do you mean? And like, well,
Yeah,
we'll just send someone over to fix it. And I'm like,
What?
Okay. I'm like, they're like, how about tomorrow at 1 p.m.? I'm like, yeah, it's fucking perfect. They're like, all right, it'll be $29. So tomorrow,
So wait, some dude just
yeah.
comes and fixes it?
So they said tomorrow, about 12:30, someone will call you, and then they're gonna come to your house and they'll fix your phone for you.
So wait, is this an Apple employee or an AT&T employee?
AT&T, it's like
Oh,
the
what the
AT&T
fuck?
insurance shit.
Well, no way. I got that shit too.
Exactly, dude.
I didn't know they'd come to your crib like some sudden
I
links
did not
flash.
know this shit, dude.
Damn, I thought you had to like go through a process.
No, they're like, yeah, we can get someone over there tomorrow to fix
So
your shit.
some dude's just gonna come over and kick it, maybe
he's
smoke
gonna
a
come
ball?
over here to my house and fix my shit.
Damn, he's gonna come over here, kick it, maybe be like, hey man, cool if I go out to the truck and smoke a little. And
I have no clue what the guy's gonna be like. I don't know how long. It says it's gonna take up to an hour.
dude, it might be the best guy
I'm
you ever
fucking
met.
blown
Dude, I'm fucking blown away too. I didn't know it was like some straight fucking door service.
Exactly. That I thought maybe they'd be like, all right, we're covered by Baton Rouge, you can take it there, or like we've covered by this place. You just take it over here, drop it off for 5 hours, come back at this time.
Damn.
But they're like, no, we'll just send someone over and he'll fix it
so
for you.
that's what it covers. Because I have that same fucking insurance through AT&T
Wow.
for my phone.
Yeah, man. Then
That's fucking insane.
Then he tried to sell me some shit that was $40 a month for insurance, and I'm like, dude, this insurance is just fine.
Hey, this is some straight heat.
This is
bro.
like amazing. You're gonna send someone over to fix my phone for $29 for the fucking cracked screen? That's amazing.
Man, I might just fucking like.
Yo, I need to tell Vicky about that shit, man.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
I think everybody on the goddamn God's green earth. needs
Danny,
to
you got
know.
insurance?
I don't know.
Nah, he's just holding up on that warranty.
Nah, he's fucked, man.
I don't think so.
That's what I was saying. When he said I cracked my screen too, I was like, I think our situations are a little different. But
Yeah, because if you do have like Apple Care insurance,
I got that real insurance,
it's
baby.
the same price, but you have to go
I'm
to an Apple store.
spending dollar fucking bills on my phone insurance. Got a guy coming to fix it tomorrow. Someone's coming to fix it.
Coming to your house.
Watch it be like some fucking.
My house to fix it for.
Watch it be some fucking asshole that you didn't like in high school, and he's like, "Oh, this is Jesse's phone."
He's all, can I use your restroom? And he goes in there and fucks all my shit
He's
up.
fucking
Just
upper
drops your phone in
deckers.
the toilet.
He's all, dude, what happened to your bathroom, man? That's weird.
He's like, "Whoa, it's kind of
He's all,
strange."
oh, by
that,
the way, I gotta go, man. My fucking wife called. She's going into labor.
yeah, my wife's going to labor, and
Yeah,
it's weird.
weird timing, huh? Yeah.
It's weird. You didn't tell me this phone had water damage.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be
Strange.
able to fix this. This phone has water damage.
Also, like he was reading me all the terms and conditions, and he's like, I guess after this phone gets fixed, it may not be water resistant, so don't stick it stick it underwater for a long period of time. He's like, I was like, I already don't do that, so that's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
this
like-
all-
Yeah, like I'm just sticking my phone in the water.
He's like, yeah. It's also kind of strange. I don't know why, but those fucking iPhone 10s's, man, they make shit appear in the top of your toilet. So just keep an eye out, man. I've read some shit about it. Yeah, that would be my luck.
I'd
That'd
fuck
be
his
fucking
ass up.
great, dude.
Or
That's a good thing about me, man. You can cross me once, you can cross me twice. Both times you're getting your ass kicked.
cross me
okay.
third time is straight. We're fucking shooting.
Third time, shit. I'm calling
Third
my uncle, and he's a beast.
Hell, third time I'm fucking getting ready to pull some lead on him. No, not really. That's like probably like fourth try.
Is that the cats?
Yeah, they're in my room.
They're in there.
When can you
wilding out.
like shoot somebody? Fourth or fifth try?
What do you mean?
First try?
Well, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Like the
so
fourth
you-
time they cross you? I mean,
Yeah.
you still can't shoot them, technically. I mean, you can. You got to face the
Yeah, but
consequences.
when do you draw the line whenever you're like, I'm about to shoot this dude? Probably like fifth or sixth.
Oh, I'll never shoot anybody unless they're trying to fuck me in my butt.
Okay, so yeah, that's like
I mean,
that's
that's
probably like,
crossing the line.
that's probably like a deep eighth try.
Yeah. What? I mean, what is it? He like ate my cereal the 8th time, and I'm gonna shoot him in his head? Like, nah. Like that's some Aaron Hernandez shit, you know?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Ooh.
there's people out there that are on a different tier than
Yeah, they're like,
than,
he crossed
civilized
me
people
too
like
many
us,
times.
So
Like
That's
I
what I'm
let
saying,
him
like-
borrow $10, and he was 2 days late paying me back for the 8th time, so he's dead.
well, dude, it gets to the point when you're like a badass serial killer like Aaron Hernandez. Like somebody could just look at you wrong, and you're like, let's add him to the list too.
He's like, that motherfucker is green lighted.
Have you guys seen that documentary?
No, man.
No, I
haven't.
listen to all the
I heard.
podcasts.
Yeah, I've heard. You know.
I watched. So it's 3 parts. They're each hour and a couple minutes or so long. I mean, I listened to the Gladiator podcast, and it's a lot. It's pretty similar to the fucking podcast, but it's just so crazy just seeing that story again. Because when I listened to the Gladiator podcast, like I was like, holy shit, he killed more people than that one fucking dude. And,
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, it's
Would
just
you-
so crazy.
And he
Fucking-
got away with it for so long.
Yeah,
Would
Kill
And
you?
he would have got away with it if it wasn't.
wasn't for those meddling kids.
Yeah, those
Alan
fucking
Kids got-
Malachi's and that fucking dog. Would you recommend this film to a friend?
Oh yeah, 100%. I haven't even. I've watched 1/3 of it, but yeah, it's great.
Yo, and all these chicks are like, "Oh, I feel for him. No, he went through a lot of
No,
shit."
You don't.
And I was like, "Yeah, I felt for him till he shot one of his friends in the fucking face. Just fucking shot him between the eyes."
Yeah.
Brennan
and left him on the side of the road.
He
Is that what he did to him? He left him on the side of the road, right?
took him to like a fucking abandoned footpath or some shit and dumped him.
Yeah.
Odin Lloyd.
Yeah, that's his name, huh?
Yeah.
And then that dude woke up and was like, he was still coherent and shit.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Like, he shot someone in between the eyes, and that motherfucker still was just like, I'm cool.
You know what
Like,
the hell's his fucking head
and
made out of?
The fucked up part is that fool still wouldn't tell on Aaron Hernandez. He still didn't give his name up
Yeah.
because he wanted to get revenge on him.
So fucking crazy.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. 8th tier. There's some numbers, man. You gotta. When you're a serial killer like that, dude. Dude, the fucked up thing about Aaron Hernandez was too is like the dude was a fucking phenomenal player.
Yeah.
He wasn't just like no slouch. Like he was a fucking pro. Like he was an elite player.
He would have been in the Hall of Fame if he didn't fuck up that bad.
Yeah, he was only like what 25 whenever he got kicked out of the NFL or whenever it all went down when he went to prison.
I think he's 27 in prison.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, but
He's very young.
Didn't even hit his prime yet.
It
He
was-
like
yeah.
coming up on it.
I think he killed someone when he was at Florida State, though.
Yeah, when he was 23 is the first time is when he shot those people in the car randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got away with it, right?
Yeah, he got away with that one 100% until like after he was dead they figured out it was him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's crazy how like he was just because once like I guess once you're like a serial killer and you get started, you just like
Well, he wasn't even a really serial killer. He was just a fucking thug.
well yeah
he
I
just
guess
had
that's
fucking
different.
CTE.
He was just doing dirt. Yeah, and he probably had
Right.
CTE like AB.
He 100% had CTE. I mean, I haven't finished the rest of the documentary, but I mean in the podcast Gladiator, a professor from fucking Harvard or one of those Ivy League schools said that they examined his brain and he had the worst case of CTE he's ever seen.
Damn.
So
They
that
just made
means
him
he
a
was
mob
getting
boss.
he was getting worked while he was young.
Yeah.
That old brain.
Well, so this first part of the documentary focuses a lot on his dad and like high school football and shit and just basically like his younger life, and then I mean it builds up to him killing Odin Lloyd, but so his dad was a professional football player too, and his dad would like fucking beat him and shit. So he had fucking CTE super bad, and it's just I really hope Antonio Brown watches this fucking documentary because that motherfucker has CTE for
Dude,
sure.
I don't think he'd be able to comprehend what was going on in the documentary.
Yeah.
Like, sit there like a logical human being and watch it. I feel like he's probably like would be in denial about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Antonio Brown might be too far gone. Just this past year, like these past 2 years, it's just been rough for that guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends
What-
up in prison.
What
He's-
sucks
and
is
I feel like he's probably gonna end up killing his fucking girlfriend.
Dude,
or whatever.
something like that. He's gonna,
man.
like, dude, he's
that's
gonna
what
just
sucks though, man.
snap.
Is because like we like to call him a clown and all this shit, but he legit has issues, and it's
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
it's like
he's
fucked
fucked
up, you know. It sucks because
Yeah.
it's like there's a like look at Junior Seau. He was so fucked up that he was just like, I can't do it anymore. I want my brain to be examined. I'm gonna shoot myself with a shotgun in the chest, and I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna let them look at my brain because this is how fucked up this shit was.
Jesus.
Dude, yeah. They're
Like
saying,
that's how bad it was for him. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he
Yeah.
was probably really fucking frantic and just impulsive and just. I mean, you talk
Oh,
about
dude,
like
it fucks you up.
like Zach. What's his name? Zach.
Zach Thomas.
Yeah, Zach Thomas. He said he'd get lost in the parking lot at the mall. He couldn't find his fucking car.
Oh, dude, I know people.
He
that,
didn't remember the way to get home. Like,
Yeah,
he's
they
just
don't.
like, fuck, dude, I'm fucked.
I know people that live in Dallas that have like seen Marion Barber, and like he still lives there, and they've seen him in like countless occasions, and they said that dude will just be walking down hallways and shit, and he'll just start screaming, and just like
Jesus, man.
he just loses his fucking mind in the middle of nowhere, and then he just that's it. That's the story, man.
Well, that's
They're
that's
just,
the fucked up thing about
their
CT,
heads are just
man.
so just all that brain damage.
That's why, like, when people say the NFL's pussified, it's like, dude, motherfuckers are literally dying. They're
Yeah.
killing themselves. Or, I mean, look at AB. I mean, that's just the latest case. I mean, and it's obviously CT.
Yeah.
You
For
don't
him,
act
yeah.
out like that.
No, you don't, especially when you were like the league's fucking arguably the best receiver in the NFL for the past 7 seasons, and then out of nowhere you're like fighting cops and fucking nutting on chicks and whatever else.
I mean, Odell Beckham slapped a cop's ass.
That shit's fucking hilarious. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Odell to do some shit like that, but
Well,
the
it's
fact that they
on
put
camera.
the fact that they put a fucking like warrant for his arrest makes it hilarious.
It's for battery.
It's not. Lighten up. I don't think it's a big deal.
I saw a really good like comparison photo. It was Joe Burrow chilling, untouched by anybody, by himself, smoking a cigar,
Oh, big dick.
and the fucking one of the black players from LSU getting harassed by a cop about his Gatorade bottle, and it was all, do you see the difference or something? It's like, Jesus, yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. That's how it goes, though, man. It's hard, it's hard to make it in America if you're
Yeah.
If you're just
any
not
other
as cool as
color.
other people.
I just don't
It's just-
understand
it's
what the
about clout,
cops were
baby.
doing in the locker room after they just won. They just had a perfect season, won the national championship. Obviously, they're going to be fucking celebrating. Who cares?
Obviously.
Yeah, then
It's not like they're underage high school kids. They're fucking adults.
They are they
Yeah.
are adults.
well, some of them are below
And
21.
at that point,
That's only in Texas, dude. The smoking thing.
I'm talking about, well, were they drinking champagne or anything?
No, they were just
Nah.
all smoking cigars.
there was a video of Joe Burrow and some dudes at the club after the game, though.
Well,
Well,
Joe
Joe Burrow's
Burrow's
is 21.
Well, yeah, he's
Yeah.
older. Like Joe Burrow he's been in college for like 5 years already.
Yeah, he's a senior this year, so he's
Yeah.
21 for
He
sure.
played for Ohio State before he ever played for LSU. He's
Yeah.
been in the league for a while. Like not to
The
talk about
college
sports
league.
100%, but yeah.
I think this is all relevant to pop culture, so
It's very relevant if you saw that fucking bad motherfucker hitting that cigar. And
yeah, I feel like everyone's on board with what we're talking about, even if you don't
Yeah.
like or watch sports.
Hell, it made me a fan after that. That fucking boy dusted the living shit out of my Oklahoma Sooners.
Speaking of sports, though, Jesse showed us a video of this fucking dude bowling.
Dude.
And there's this fucking guy in the crowd that holds up a sign that says "I like bowling." Do you have that video? I want to fucking. How
I
can
have
I
the
find
video. I don't
Dude,
know.
I think I've seen that.
I can't-
I want to. What does he say?
He says, what does he say? It's
Uh,
me, or like,
God damn it!
what the
What
fuck
do I?
does he
What would I
say?
even look up on
I think I
YouTube?
caught wind of
He's
like,
like, who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah.
How do I?
He says,
how would I look
who do
that
you
up?
think you are? Exactly
Just,
like that.
just look that up.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Oh, yep. I
Okay.
typed who do, and that was the first time.
Yeah.
Who do you
I
think
caught,
you are?
I caught wind of a
You
meme
can't
on
see the
this
one where it
earlier
says
and
I
it
like
didn't make
bowling on
sense.
this one. It's on another one.
All right, this is about to make sense.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it! Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am. Oh,
Who do you
so
think
good.
you are? I am.
Damn, that's pretty fire. Okay, because I saw a fucking meme for that shit today and I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck?
Who do you think you are? I am.
But now it just all came
And
into
there's a
fruition.
motherfucker in the audience that has a sign that says "I like bowling."
I like bowling.
Yeah, and it's like a very distinct.
Not even love. I
Yeah,
like.
I
bowling.
like
He just
bowling.
likes it. Like
Yeah.
he's just like it's cool. Like I'm not against it. I think it's tight, but I don't like love it. Like
I want to go to a
wouldn't-
dart tournament and bring a sign that says I like darts.
I like darts.
I like farts.
Not even fucking rooting for anybody. I like.
I just
bowling.
like darts, like watching it.
I would have should
Fun.
this is beer, guns, and bowling.
Beer, guns, bowling.
Beer, guns, and bowling, man.
BGB.
BGB.
Beer, guns, and bowling, or beer, babes, and bowling. That sounds better, right?
I got a black belt in BBJ.
The hell's that?
Beer, beer babes, and fucking what the fuck is that?
bowling.
No, it's gotta be BBG. What? Beer babes, and what was the last one?
Guns.
Guns, dude.
Okay, beer babes, guns. Okay,
Well,
that's right.
At first it was
Yeah.
beer, guns, and bowling, but I switched it to beer, babes, and bowling.
I got a black belt in BBG. Yeah, I was like, what's that? Beer babes,
And
guns. God damn! How did you forget it? Oh, I was gonna say gals.
oh yeah, gals.
Gals would have been fucking way funnier.
Beer babes and gals.
Beer, babe, and gals.
Beers, boobies, and gals.
It's just like my dad used to say. I know Mexican judo. But you don't know if I have a knife or a gun.
What's up, Jordan?
You're fucking dad, man.
Oh, my daddy's a silly goose.
Your dad's the most fucking dad.
Does your dad
He's
got
more
the-
dad because it's more. He says the most inappropriate dad jokes.
Yeah. he
Those are,
does.
those are like those fucking like dads that have just had enough.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
Your dad got
He
the
does.
He's
Monarchs?
never given a fuck.
Does your dad have Monarchs?
Yeah.
He for sure does.
See a Monarch
he
dad?
does,
Like
he
an Air
does.
Force One dad.
Even
He-
if
he
he
has
doesn't,
either-
in my mind he does.
He has either Monarchs or the New Balances for sure,
Same thing. So it's
and
all good.
he 100% has jean shorts.
Oh.
And he 100% has white socks that come up mid ankle.
He sure does.
Does he have a braided belt?
Nah, he doesn't have a braided belt. He used to when he was more Mexican. Now he's more white-niced.
Oh yeah.
Dude, your dad wears jean shorts so much.
Yeah.
Cut off or like
No, it's just regular
Every-
jean shorts.
Every time I've seen your dad in
Yeah.
my life, he's wearing jean shorts.
Yeah, when he's just
Or-
chilling.
Or sweats. He wears sweats a lot.
When
too.
he's posted, he's just wearing jean shorts.
Yeah.
yeah, I love me. a
He
good
literally
pair
has
of
the
sweats.
body of Danny DeVito.
Okay, so I could picture that, some jean shorts.
But he's like a Mexican Danny DeVito. But
getting a
Danny
good
DeVito,
dad.
he's a little bit taller than Danny DeVito.
I'm getting a level.
Yeah.
I'm getting a level like a prestige 4 dad right now.
Oh, he's a prestige 4 dad for
He's,
sure.
he's the daddest of dads for sure.
Yeah, he can fire off at the mouth.
Oh yeah, that's dude. Every real dad knows how to fucking win an argument. I
No,
tell
they
ya.
just know how to fire off. If you say something stupid, he's gonna fire off.
He's
at
heard
you.
it all before, man.
He's heard it all, and he knows every fucking. I'll be like, Dad, I'm hungry. You say, I'm thirsty.
Well, hey, hungry.
I say, I'm thirsty, and it's like, I'm hungry.
And then you're just like,
No, he'll say, I'll say, I'm thirsty, and he'll say, I'm Friday.
that's the fucking game. That's an ender right there. You can't come back.
I'll say, I'm
from
hungry. He'll say, I'm Russian.
that.
Like a
You just can't win.
Hungarian person?
Yeah.
You just can't fucking win, dude.
Can't, dude.
Is it just when you have your hands on the table? I don't understand. What's going on with that
Anytime
fucking
you-
sound, dude?
Hands
Anytime
up.
you touch
Hands
the
up.
table. If you touch the table too hard.
Whose mic is it?
Don't worry about it, man.
I'm worried, dude. Wow, man, you gonna move the table? Cool, dude.
sorry, dude.
Cool,
Dude, that's why I was
Bring it back, bring it back. All right, let's get back into this. So,
cool.
Is there any real global matters going on right now? Any penguins extinct?
oh
or
man, I
anything?
saw like at least 5 dead bald eagles on the way here. It's fucking terrible what's happening to them.
What a shame. The only bird. and
Oh man,
they're
dude.
killing 'em.
Honestly, like, dude, if you could win a bowling championship, go 5 times back to back, it wouldn't fucking matter. It's like, again,
Dude.
it's like less than one half of an
pissed.
NBA championship.
I'm fucking mad, dude. What is it? Who's doing it?
I'm not touching the table anymore. It's one of the. It's one of the fucking mics.
It's Josh's because I'm fucking holding these so tight. It's you, dude.
It is my mic. Let's see if we can.
Oh, it was 100% your mic.
Yeah, it was this one.
It was your mic for sure. I
Shoot.
felt so bad too, dude. I always, dude, and that's
We don't know.
So tilt your shit down from the top.
We got it now.
And
Yeah,
that
it's
and that's
locked
me,
in, too.
and that's me. That's my fault because I always want to take, the blame for doing something wrong because I'm always like that, man.
We had to do math.
Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah, we good. It's locked in now.
All
All
right.
right, we're locked in.
No more
It
wobbles.
can't move.
No more wobble noises.
Dude, have you ever slammed while bombing the hill because of wobbles?
No.
I
What?
have. I haven't slammed, but
Wait,
I've
what?
had to
What?
slide out.
What are you talking about?
After I watched
Speed
Chris
wobbles.
Benson.
Oh.
After I
skateboarding.
watched Chris Benson go to the hospital after bombing a hill, I'll probably never bomb a hill again.
Bombing a hill is how skateboarders
How
get
did he?
CTE.
How did he eat it?
I don't know if there's a way I could find it. So he was in San Francisco, no, he wasn't in San Francisco yet. Santa Barbara maybe, and he was just like bombing a curved hill, and he was like getting towards the bottom. So he started like kind of power sliding out, and he tried to do a backside power slide, and he stuck and just boom hit his head and literally went limp and just slid for fucking like 35 or 40 feet, and he was just fucking bleeding out. He had to go to the hospital and shit, and his shit was so bad he had to get flown home, and then he was on bed rest for a while. I'm gonna try and get this video because I
don't even know if I want to see it.
it's fucked, dude.
Yeah, that's
I could get
exactly.
it for sure.
I don't want to see it though. Yeah, that's fucked. One time I was skating home from Buffalo Wild Wings after I watched the UFC fights when I lived in Dallas. My apartments were close to the Buffalo Wild Wings, so
Oh yeah, I got a good story. So yeah.
like I started bombing the hill
I don't.
back towards my apartment, and I was just kind of carving back and forth, and I just like I guess I was drunk enough to where I was just like not paying attention. And I started going straight too much instead of like going back and forth like that, you know. And next thing you know, I'm hauling ass, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And I started, like, wobbling a little bit. And so the only thing I could think to do was kind of sit down on my ass. So I sat down, and my legs went forward, and I just scraped my shin all the way up.
Yeah.
Nasty. So, like,
Yeah.
it was like sliding to first base. Like, I was fucking, like, th's are my feet. I just sat down, and my feet went like that, and I just scraped the top of my shin. Ugh, I still got a big old scar on there, too. It fucking sucked, dude.
Yeah.
But I guess it's better than just falling on your fucking back or head or something.
Yeah, I'm a shinner prone. That's always been
So
my
I do have a
flaw.
story now that you told yours. I fucking remember this. I can't remember if I've told this story on the podcast or not though. So when I lived in Albuquerque, I lived right by the university, and there was a bunch of bars over there, obviously because it's college, and I lived there. So where my house was, you had to go up a hill, and then there was a bar at the top of the hill. And I think it was Tuesday, they had 250 pints of Arrogant Bastard. And so I'd go there on
Wow.
Tuesdays, and I was like, that was the fucking deal. It was called the Copper Lounge. All the fucking homies went there. That place was the shit.
Copper Lounge. That sounds like a
So-
nice one.
One Tuesday, I take my film board, and I walk up the hill to the Copper Lounge, and I fucking go there. I have 4 pints of Arrogant Bastard. Got fucked up, obviously, because Arrogant
yeah.
Bastard is like 9% or something.
Yeah.
I finish my shit. I get my tab. I'm like, all right. So I took my film board with me. So I could fucking bomb the hill home, and fucking just whoop, go home.
I mean, it was a science, man. You had it all planned out.
I had it planned out. Walked up there
Couldn't
with the
lose.
film board, bombed the hill to go home. That's the science. So on the fucking cross street, there's stop signs. So the hill doesn't have stop signs. The cross street does.
Oh, no.
So I pay my tab. I go out. I'm cruising down the street, and the hill comes, and I'm just like looking, and I go, and I'm kind of looking, and there's a car coming, and I'm just like, and they don't stop. Boom! Fucking wrecked. They hit me. Fucking they just kind of clipped me a little bit. Fucking ran over my film board like long way, so it was like
Oh,
fucking
shit.
so it was
broke
straight
everything.
Fucked.
Yeah, and then they fucking skirted off and left because it's Albuquerque.
Yeah, because they thought they killed you.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
Jones lives in Albuquerque. He did the same shit.
And dude, it was in the summer too, so I was like, I had just had like shorts and a t-shirt on. My shorts were fucked up, like black. My shirt was black.
Damn.
I fucking saw my like board over there. I went over there and just like picked the trucks up, and I fucking walked home. And I was drunk, so like I didn't really give a shit. I was just like bummed about my board more than anything. Like I didn't really care at the time. Like I guess my adrenaline too. I walked in the fucking house. I lived with Chris at the time, and Chris was like, "Damn, homie, you look like shit."
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah.
And I was just like, "Fuck you, Chris." And I like told him the story. He's like, "Damn, you straight up got hit by a car." And I was like, "Look at my fucking board, dude." And I was like, "Fuck, man." Long story short, I just kept drinking and didn't give a fuck about it.
Did you wake up really sore the next day?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
I was hurting.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm sorry that you got hit by a car, because obviously you're fine. But
Yeah, I'm good.
in my head,
Wasn't
man,
the first time.
in my head, like if this was a movie and I was making like a scene of the movie, As soon as you got hit by the car, I'd start playing Every Step I Take. That song just dun 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 dun. As soon as you got nailed, just that starts playing and you're just flying. And it just shows your face, bro, and you're all fucking...
As you're like falling towards the
You're
ground.
yeah,
It's
dude.
like a sky view looking down on you.
Yes.
Every move. And you're like this.
I'll be watching.
And you
Boom, boom,
all you
boom,
can think
boom,
about,
boom,
it
boom,
just shows little flashbacks of shit that's going on. It's
And
like
it-
you're thinking about that girl that you burned earlier that week
And
in
then
the movie.
Then as soon as it all ends, it's like it just shows you hit the ground like this.
Boom.
Like, and this is your end.
And then
like
and then
fucking crack.
the song instantly stops playing. All you can hear is the honk of a horn as it's driving
And
away.
then it's just silence, and it's just your eyes looking up towards the sky, and it's just like, oh.
And then it like fucking flashbacks to you in like 5th grade for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like really super sad, and it's like Nick asking if he can get up to sharpen his pencil, and it shows him he's like in some jean shorts and some Nike Monarchs, and he's sharpening his pencil, and it's like, oh wow, dude.
And then the bell rings.
Hey, well, he used to be human. He used to be human too. He used to be a normal kid, little baby. And then like everybody would start crying. Dude, we could make a movie, dude.
You want to know the
I'm telling you,
interesting
bro,
part
they-
though? Okay, so that wasn't the first time I've been hit by a car. The fucking first time I got hit by a car was in 5th grade.
Hey, Derek.
No.
Yeah. So
What happened?
I used to play basketball from like 4th grade to 9th grade. In 5th grade, we were like having a basketball tournament at Oakdale, and in between the game, I ran out to my mom's car to get something out of the car, and I was like running back through the parking lot, and this dude was going at least 35 through a parking lot, and
shit.
so I was like
Yeah, that's a lot more
running through
than the legal
aisles in the parking lot. Boom! He fucking hit me. I flipped like over his car and shit, and he like skirted and got out. And I just like got up, and he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right, man."
And you're like a kid, so nothing
Like-
ever hurts.
Yeah. And like my mom fucking came out, or no, not even my mom, Donna, Ryan and Jordan's mom ran out, and she was fucking tripping, and she was like mad at the dude, and I was like, "I'm okay, it's fine, like whatever." And now that I look back on it, I'm like, man, fuck that dude. I should have
Yeah, what a
sued that
fucking
motherfucker.
dick. Yeah, you could have. You could have sued him for all he had.
Yeah, you weren't in the golden age of that shit yet.
And that's not even the only time I've been hit by a car. I've been hit by a car 3 times. Shit hurts, dude.
I've never been hit
Jesus,
by
dude.
a car, but I was with fucking Danny one time when he hit somebody in a car. It was me. Dude, if you're still in the fucking chat right now, if Derek Hart is still in the chat right now, he is with us too.
Is it Michael Aaron?
It was me, no, Derek. Was Derek with us when you ran that dude over? I think it,
When you ran the dude over.
Tate Atkinson and
it was me, you, George Leffridge, Tate Atkinson, and Derek
Now
Carden.
you're making everybody's complicit.
George Leffridge is a real human.
We're gonna have
For the guy you killed in
The guy he ran over.
the
what
guy
was
you
that
killed
dude?
in 2012.
Who's the guy?
it was like a Mexican boxer, dude.
Am I gonna have to censor
that you
names?
ran over?
Yeah, because they were trying to beat up George.
All right, so this is
And
what
you ran him over?
yeah, this is what happened. This is what happened. Because I remember it.
All right, that Josh tell a story.
I remember it very clearly. We were in Danny's 1996 Acura Integra on a Friday. No, we were at the skate park, man, and like we were hanging out with my homie George. And
Course.
George
Course.
Leffers, man. We were at the skate park. George was this fucking funny ass black dude that was. You remember George and Marcus? They were these two dudes that used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. George was that younger brother of Marcus, and like we were all chilling up there one night. And George had this fucking like fart spray shit, and like it was me, Derek, Tate, George, and Danny, and we were all chilling in Danny's car. And George was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go spray this fart spray in this dude's car." And we were like, "All right." And like George gets out, he runs over there, and he sprays that shit in this fool's car, and he runs back in and gets in the car. And he's like running from this dude, and this dude's like chasing him, trying to whoop his ass. So he like gets in front of Danny's car, and Danny just like freaks out, just fucking puts it in first and just floors it. And this dude's right in front of the car, and it's just like, boom! And this dude just like classic, like fucking the way people get hit by a car, rolls over the car.
That's what happened to
style,
me in 5th
and
grade.
falls over,
Yeah.
and he's just there, and Danny just keeps going, man. And it's like, that's it, dude.
I
He's
was like, what do I do? And Derek was like, go!
yeah, Derek
get
was
the
like,
fuck
go,
outta here.
Dude,
go!
I
it
have
was
a
the
fucking
best. It was
story
the best
too
shit ever.
involved with Derek. I'll tell it off the mics. I don't want to tell this one on the mic.
Okay.
It's bad.
Very
Very fucking similar though. Very similar. Very similar.
All this reminds me of all this reminds me of was when I was a little kid. I think I got CTE because I used to think I was like the best fucking athletic person ever, and I was like 5 years old. And so I'd get on the dresser and do front flips onto the bed. And then, so this one time, there's multiple times. But there's this one time, I was on the dresser. There's about maybe like a 1 foot gap in between the dresser and the bed. And so I did a front flip and my ass landed in between the bed and the dresser. So I slammed in there and I just fucking was sandwiched in there and I was just like, ugh. And I was so fucked, dude.
You were stuck alone.
And I was
though.
yelling at my sister and she came in there. And then, so she came in there and was like, "Oh wow, that looks fucked up." Like, I don't remember what she said, but she came in there and I used to have a rat tail. Like I used to grow out the back part of my hair.
That
so
was
it like
that was
super
a
long.
thing in the 90s.
Dog, can
Yeah,
you tell
so-
me the symbolism behind that shit after your story?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. But either way,
Golly.
she took my rat tail and tied it to the dresser. So I was like stuck down on.
Your rat
so I was
tail.
like, so for one, I was fucked up because I just did a front flip and landed in between the dresser and the bed. And then my sister came and tied my hair to the bottom drawer of the dresser. So I was like, oh fuck, like I couldn't do anything, like I couldn't move. And then my mom and dad came home and they were so fucking pissed, dude. They were so mad at my sisters. It was hilarious. But also one time when I was hanging out with my grandma, I used to get like plastic bags and put them over my head. But I was thinking I was Superman, and I'd put
Shit.
I'd put the handles of them underneath my shoulder, and like put it would be like a cape. And then when I would jump off, it would go over my head, and then my grandma didn't give a fuck. She's like old Mexican, and then
She's seen it before.
my mom came one time and she saw me doing it. She's like, "What the fuck you letting him do? Like, are you serious? He's gonna fucking suffocate." Like I was literally like 4 or 5 years old. It was the best, and I was just like, if you would have given me any fucking thing to do when I was 4 or 5 years old, I would have done it. No fear. Had no fear at all when I was 4 or
Let's
5
give
years
it a
old.
go, dude.
Would have done
Everybody-
anything.
Danny, pull that fucking rat tail up again.
It's so weird how like throughout your life, like say you're like young, you're into like shit like Ninja Turtles and Pokemon and all that fucking shit like that, and then there's like this period of time where that shit's all fucking whack and it's not cool, and then once you get older, it's like cool again.
Look at that shit.
The
Oh.
one I had was more like the one with the dude with the suspenders.
But I mean, just like look at that shit though. These
That one's fucking
like,
ridiculous.
Shaving a fucking rat into the head.
Mine
Yeah,
was more
so
like
he-
that.
Dude,
But I had shorter hair
click
than what
on
he
that
had.
one, go down to the left one, that one. Whoa.
Oh, that's
No
too
way,
much.
people really do that.
That looks like an iguana.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy
That
though.
is an iguana.
That looks
for
like
sure.
an iguana.
That dude
a
looks like he's in
cat.
prison also.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
100%.
definitely in the pen. Oh,
Oh,
look
wow.
at this fucking guy with
Shave
this
a
spider
fucking
web.
knit beanie onto your head.
Oh.
No, that's
Oh,
a
it's a spider,
fucking
bro.
tarantula in a web.
Oh, that's
Bro.
creepy as fuck, dude.
How much pussy do you think that guy gets on the...
Oh,
Daily.
he's fucking slamming.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I think that guy is like... Oh, what the fuck? Alright, I'm going tomorrow to get my head shaved into a web, and I'm getting a
I'm
sick dreadlock spider.
I'm getting my head shaved and getting that tattooed on my head.
Do it. You won't,
There's a rat
bro.
tail. Actually, yeah,
You
that's
won't,
Shia
bro.
LaBeouf with a rat tail.
Damn, Shia LaBeouf had dreadlocks at one point. I guess I missed that.
No, that's not. Did he have dreadlocks? That's just a rat tail,
He
dude.
just had that shit, yeah.
Oh, I just assumed he had like dreads and just cut them all off and had just that shit.
That was when he was doing those weird art installations.
Oh, tight. So what? so
Dude,
the-
he tried to bring the rat tail back, but it's just too sketch.
What is it? So do you don't know the meaning behind the rat tail? There's not like some badass
It's-
like
dude-
fucking like Aryan Brotherhood rat tail thing.
No, I think it's like more Mexican culture than Aryan Brotherhood culture.
No, they don't even do it right.
No,
they
Mex-
just say skinhead motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had a fucking rat tail as
Rat
a kid
tail
too.
is
So
like
I don't
a
know. It was
Mexican
just a
thing.
fucking thing in the '90s, man. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck it was.
Yeah,
it's
like-
just little thing, just kind of like a mullet, you know.
See, I didn't know if it was like a fucking like cultural
I
thing.
think it was just like I don't know, from my dad's perspective, like all of Metallica had fucking rat tails
okay.
or mullets and shit. So
Yeah, Metallica had like
Oh.
mullets, but it was like gnarly mullets. It wasn't like the fucking white trash.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense, man. It's just like people, like the parents passing that cool shit onto their kids. Like, oh, it'd be cool if my kid had a rat tail because fucking Metallica had one. Yeah,
you
I get
remember
it.
that
It's like
kid
that
fucking
shit then,
Brian
probably.
Kelly?
Brian Kelly?
Yeah.
He had a fucking rat tail like the whole school, like until like 7th grade. You remember him?
Mm.
Brian
Sounds
Kelly.
really familiar.
Dude, I remember his address and like fucking the car his parents drove and shit. I remember weird shit, man.
Legend has it they're still
Yeah.
driving that same whip.
I don't need Ginkgo Biloba or
Do you
whatever the
do you
fuck it's called.
do you ever have the thought like I remember that I remembered this,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you're like, but I don't remember what I remember, but I remember that I remembered it.
Like Deja Vu 2.0.
Well, like it's like I remember.
Deja Vu 3D.
Like it's like I remember that there was this kid, and I used to remember that I remembered what he looked like, or I remembered that like what he did, or whatever it was, but I don't remember it anymore. It's like you have like the memory of a memory.
Yeah.
It's like
for sure,
it's
for
almost
sure.
like a
like when you subconsciously
like a paradox.
Yeah. Like when you subconsciously forget shit and then
Yeah, and well, it's kind of like when you're like, oh, let me bring that memory up. I know I remember
Yeah,
it, but I
like-
don't remember it right now.
yeah, something sparks that shit up. And you're just like, oh, I remember this.
It's kind of like if someone was like, do you know this person? And you're like, yeah, I do. It's in my memory, but I can't remember it unless you show me something.
Oh, yeah,
And then they
that's-
show you something, and you're like, oh, and then all these other memories get dug up from behind of like that little wall that was there. There's a wall,
Yeah.
and then it's like you see the picture, and then you're like, oh, and then everything comes across the wall. You're like, damn, how the fuck couldn't I remember that? I guess
Oh,
because like
works.
our hard drive just doesn't hold enough shit, right?
Shit, I don't know, man.
My hard drive holds a ton of shit.
It does, but like you know what I'm talking about, though.
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
where you're like, oh, I don't remember that person, and then they show you a
It's
picture,
stu-
like, wow, and then it's like,
It's stupid as fuck though. Like the shit I don't remember versus the shit I remember.
I remember a lot of shit.
that's true too for me because I'll remember like the little dumb shit like burning my fucking finger on a tortilla when I was 6 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I was trying to flip a tortilla, and I'm like, oh, I remember that, and then my mom beat my ass for fucking fucking with the stove or something. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, why do I remember that,
Like-
but I don't remember like my social security number?
I remember this one time I was at fucking Ryan and Jordan's house when we were fucking 8, and I went to take a piss and I peed and I filled the whole toilet up with pee bubbles, and I came out and I was like, hey, I fucking filled the whole toilet up with pee bubbles, and Ryan was like, oh, that's gross, dude. I remember that moment, but I fucking don't remember a fucking person's name like that I met a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, I guess it's just like
Dude, and you know what? And it's gonna get worse and worse for us.
Why do I remember the pee bubble moment? You know,
'Cause
that was
shit,
that
that-
had no relevance to anything in the world.
That is true. That's a good point.
That was one of your early accomplishments. You're like, hell yeah,
Dude, I was
Shit.
stoked.
I remember this
I
one.
still think about it to this day. Every time I take a pee, I'm like, oh wow, I filled the whole toilet. with
Yeah,
pee bubbles.
that was your first time you like really were like, I'm a bad motherfucker when it comes to pissing.
And Ryan didn't think anything of it. No, it was just like
He just didn't get. He just
even
didn't
when I was
get it,
8,
man.
I was in my mind like, fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, man. You just didn't understand. Like you don't get it, bro.
Like you just mad because you haven't done it. Fuck you, dude.
This one time when I went to Arizona, I was staying at my uncle's house, and then people
Get that
were
off
gross.
there. Why don't you
Yeah,
go ahead and
yucky.
close out Safari, bud?
So I was staying at my uncle's house in Arizona, Tucson, and they told me like, hey, like you can get dehydrated out here, so drink a lot of water. And so I was like 15, so I was drinking a whole bunch of water, and then me and my cousin slept. My cousin Cameron slept in the same bed, and then like I had this dream I was in this pissing competition. Like I swear to God, literally a pissing
a
competition.
pissing competition.
And then like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
was like we were all pissing and I was pissing and I filled the whole bucket up, and then everybody else is so far behind
what
me.
size bucket?
It was a huge bucket.
Like a
dude.
5-gallon
It was
bucket?
huge. It was probably like at least a gallon, maybe a gallon and a half or 2 gallons.
Alright, my bad.
Well,
just had
so
to get-
I
just had to
filled
get
it
the
up
image.
and the bucket was overflowing, dude. And then after the bucket overflowed,
And
like
then-
I finally woke up
And then.
and I looked, and there was so much piss on the bed.
Yes.
So much piss on the bed, and it spread so far that it went under my cousin that was sleeping beside me, and I wanted to blame. I was like, oh, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna blame this on him because I'm 15 and this is fucked up right
You just
now.
remember-
And I was like, this is too fucked up. And at that time, I really didn't even really know how to do laundry. So I woke my cousin up. I was like, dude, I fucking pissed the bed. And he's like, oh, gross. And then I'm like, just get up and let me go fucking, clean the laundry and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, so I took the sheets up and I wouldn't put them in the fucking washer. And then I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. And then, so I went and told my aunt, and I was like, I peed on the sheets. She's like, what? And I was like, I think I drank too much water last night. And then I think I peed on the sheets. And she was like, oh well, just go wash. You can just wash them in the dry. And I was like, I don't really know how. And then she goes and looks at it. She opens the washer and she's like, oh wow. And then she fucking just starts, she does her thing, and then I'm like, this is so fucking embarrassing. Like, it was just so embarrassing at the time. And I don't give a fuck, man. Everybody fucks up. You piss your pants.
I've pissed the bed a couple times, man.
I mean,
I've pissed my pants
especially
a couple
because
times.
like they
Actually,
fucking forced us to drink
rough.
water. I was in an awkward place. Like, whatever, man. I pee. Everybody pee-pees.
Did you share it, Danny?
Yeah, I think not everybody, but yeah, that's happened before, man.
I would want to talk to one person that hasn't peed their pants since they were 14.
Dude, yeah, you just pro like.
Or
you
like,
just-
let's say like from 10 up. Have you peed your pants?
Oh, for sure.
And if someone says, "Nah, I don't. I've never peed my pants since I was a fucking child," you'd be like,
No,
you're
dude,
probably lying.
I never pissed my pants from a child until I started drinking a lot of alcohol, and then I've had those nights.
Yeah. Maybe if you
That's what
don't
I'm
ever
saying.
drink alcohol again.
Oh yeah, you might get lucky, but who wants to live that life, man? If you've ever seen Billy Madison, it's cool to piss your pants.
I got
Just
close.
for the people out there that have a culture and they know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. It's cool to pee your pants.
I got close the other day. I woke up and because I could tell I was about to piss, and I guess I woke up and I was like, I touched my boxers and they're a little wet. I was like, oh, that
You were
could have
on
been bad.
You're on the cusp.
That could have been bad.
Dude, that's how it happens, man. Because my theory is you just get like way too fucking relaxed and you're faded and your body's like you want to sleep.
Yeah,
because it's like Josh, we gotta go, man. Like we're working, and it's like, nah, let him chill. Just do it right here, and it's like, all right, and then
it really is like a mechanism in your biological system.
Yeah, it is.
That
man.
tells you to get up, go piss.
Yeah.
But then you're too faded. You
Good.
outplay that. You
When-
play yourself.
So when it happens to you guys, do you fucking like jump up? Because that's how it happens to me. Like
It's happened to me.
when I gotta fucking piss in the middle of the night, I'm like, I fucking get up.
yeah,
that-
that's
oh,
usually.
That's the fastest I ever get up. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
even
I don't give a fuck if it's cold as fuck. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
go.
Yeah, if I really gotta pee in the middle of the night, I'll fucking hop up and I'll be
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah.
it's almost
man.
like a natural thing where I'll hop up, turn over, walk out, go to the bathroom, piss,
Here's the real question:
walk back.
do you turn lights on?
Nah.
No.
I turn the lights
I
on.
go straight to the bathroom, man. I'm so
I don't
fucking
turn any
like.
lights on.
I'm still like tripping from just waking up. Like like I know what you're talking about. I get that like sharp feeling in my fucking down there, down there, and like in that, and you're just like, oh, I gotta go piss, dude. And, like if you don't, it feels like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta go. And
I get up,
dude,
I
no,
turn
no
lights on,
no lights.
and I have fucking horrendous vision, dude. Like, I have to wear glasses if I don't have my contacts in. So like,
Nocturnal Nick kicks
I'm
in.
fucking straight blind, and I'm fucking beeline, and I'm all right, bathroom.
You're blind as bat.
And then I reach around, I fucking lift the toilet up, and then I just fucking piss.
Dude, yeah, it's
But
like
you
such
know
a
what?
struggle, but
I know what you guys are thinking right now. You're thinking, oh, well, he probably pisses on the toilet. Even if I do, I fucking clean the bathroom, so it's all good.
It's all good. But also, what I do,
So you can't come at me.
what I do is I'll go I'll go take a piss in the fucking.
We don't talk
kitty
about
litter.
pissing as much. We used to be the shit boys.
We
but
haven't
now-
talked about. I don't think we ever talked about piss ever. One time.
We're the piss pals now.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, first time talking about piss and not shit.
Piss pod.
Bro,
Hey,
every
it's been a
time-
while since we talking about Dookie.
Yeah.
Dude, every time I'm drunk at my friend's house,
Here it comes.
y'all's house is included. Anytime I take a fat piss at y'all's cribs, anybody, and like I'm fucking too faded to lift the toilet seat up, I always take a little toilet paper and clean it off
That's a
if
good man.
it gets on there.
That's a
Yo,
good man.
anybody who pisses on the fucking toilet seat is just like grow up, man.
And
Exactly,
and
man,
leaves it there.
exactly,
leaves it there.
exactly.
That's the
man.
worst.
It's like, dude, I always feel that way about people at like public bathrooms, even at the schools that I work at every day and shit.
Yeah.
Or like a public restroom. I feel like it's just like you always gotta worry about all these fucking delinquents or all these fuck people that are like oh they just purposely piss on the
Just
seat and
fucking
shit, just
pissing
like
all over it.
it's like yeah, dude. I'm just like
This one time I was in Hawaii and I was taking a shit. And so-
in Hawaii. Way to start this shit.
Yeah, but I was
topic.
just like sitting down taking a shit, and someone just started peeing in my lane, and I was like, God damn it! And I was wearing sandals, like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? I was screaming at him. I was like, as soon as the shit's on, I'm gonna come whoop your ass. And I couldn't, but they knew that I was shitting, so they knew I wasn't gonna get out there and whoop their ass. So they fucking took off, and it was just like, damn, that was a good prank, like you got me.
dude, allegedly.
It was very uncomfortable.
You
but-
know what?
It's very uncomfortable.
I was opposed to you starting a shit story, but that one was really good.
That was the best one. Like we've been saving that for the fucking. That's been in the vault, man.
That was a good one, dude.
That's been. In
I mean,
the
what are you
vault.
gonna do? You're taking a shit, someone pisses on your feet. Like, all you can do is lift your feet up, man. Like,
All you can do is lift your
and
feet
then
up for one of
that's
their
not even a
ass.
comfortable position to finish your dookie off. So you're gonna have to.
Nah, dude.
Dookie.
Like on like.
So that gives them time to run away.
Oh, dude, on Tuesday, I was allegedly taking a shit in the bathroom. Because I'm just saying allegedly because I was actually not. I was just sitting in there and like playing on my phone at work. Allegedly at work. Allegedly sitting in there playing on my phone. I was just chilling, dude. And it was like it was in like the student bathroom and like there's no one in there during this time, but the bell rang. So all the kids were
You're
coming
like,
into the
"Oh,
bathroom. And I was like,
no."
oh shit. Now I gotta fucking like just chill here for a bit. But dude, I was working at one of the schools, Travis Middle School. And there's like
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah, like this none of this ever happened, but it'd been really funny if it did.
Yeah, that's all
I'm just at work,
hypothetical
dude.
story.
It's just like all these kids, dude, man. They just like knew that somebody was in there, and I guess they thought I was like a student or something, and they just started like fucking taking like paper towels and like wadding them up under the sink and just throwing them in my stall, and like hitting the ceiling and shit. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, this is what y'all do to each other like during the day. And I opened the stall and I walked down there like, oh shit, and I was just like, no. I don't care what the hell. I was just
Should
like, I
have
don't
kicked the
care what
door
y'all
open
doing.
and be like, "Let's go!"
Who wants to go to the fucking office? Nah, but yeah, that allegedly happened. So yeah, if you're trying to take you a nice, pleasant shit as a Travis Middle School student, they ain't gonna let you, man.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let you, man. They gonna be wadding up paper, throwing it in, they love it.
Well, let me wind up this last story because I feel like we're winding down right here. But
Yeah, we're definitely winding.
Oh, we've been
it.
whining for about 10.
So one time when I
We've
ran,
been reeling.
yeah,
it
we've
in.
been reeling her in. One time when I ran cross country, I was in the like cross country bathroom, and I was doing my work, and then so I was sitting there, and then next thing I know, Anthony Pequeño pops up from the other stall. And he takes a tomato full of ketchup from one of his burgers
What?
and just throws it and hits me in the head.
Jesus Christ.
And runs away. And that was just one of the many things we did in cross country because we had a lot of hijinks and stuff.
Yeah,
But I just thought
cross-country.
it's a cute little, story.
I thought that was
That's
pretty
a good
cute.
little
Your
But I was
boy-
so
your boy-
pissed at him. But there's nothing I could ever do to Anthony Pequeño because he was just such a little
A little motherfucker.
little cool dude.
like
I love the guy. Love him.
I like how he just had that thought. He was like, I'm about to fucking throw this tomato at my dog.
It's not. No, he didn't throw it. He pegged me with a fucking tomato full of mayonnaise, and it's like even I had mayonnaise all over my shirt.
Ketchup or mayonnaise?
Yep.
No,
I would like to pause and clarify. First time you say ketchup, second time you said
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
yeah.
Oh shit! I said tomato full of mayonnaise.
First time you said
First
tomato
T
full
was
of ketchup.
And then I was
Oh, did
I
I
was
say
like,
ketchup?
what?
No shit. Tomato full of mayonnaise.
It's okay.
So I got white shit all over my shirt.
We just gotta
Yeah.
get the people,
acclimated.
Whenever you get pegged with a little tomato paste.
Better than getting pegged with like a celery stick or what is the one? What is the one they always send that means dick?
Oh, the eggplant.
Yeah, better than getting pegged with the eggplant.
Yeah, eggplants are.
Imagine-
That's a totally different meaning for anybody that's listening.
Just imagine somebody just having an eggplant ever.
Pegged.
I'm just pegged,
Pegged.
like pegged.
Oh, pegged.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are done. You cut. No.
All right, we kind of went in a little too deep this time. Not too deep, just rambling wise.
Yeah, but it was good.
Well,
Solid
you
podcast,
did.
Good
solid
rambles,
podcast.
Good
I
rambles.
mean, we always do.
If
'cause
you
we,
stuck around this long, that means you're a true fan.
And if you stuck around this long, you'll be excited because we got some breaking news, man. We're moving into a new studio in 2 weeks. So expect some big changes, both audio and visual.
And hopefully we can get some. We're gonna move into some actual chairs.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some
Hopefully.
chairs with some backs where you can kick back, We got a lot to do, but
yeah.
it's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be a bigger space. We're going to be able to do a lot more things. The audio quality is definitely going to sound better. We're excited, man.
Wow. I can't wait to introduce the Growlerettes. That's a little sneak
Yeah.
sneak preview about the Growlerettes.
Growlerettes. We're gonna
They'll be there.
hire some groupies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's
Gotta
all
be
I
able
got.
to ass clap on a handstand.
Any last words, boys?
Nah.
No.
Follow
tight
the
note.
Growler Pod on Instagram.
Do that. Instagram, Twitter.
What about Yellow City
Uh,
Street Food?
Yeah, follow Yellow City Street Food
What
as
about-
well.
Oh, we didn't even give the
8th
intro.
Avenue
Huh?
Tattoo.
Did we give the intro?
Nope.
I mean, I got that pre-recorded one now. I think that's probably how we'll
That's fine.
go
That's
when we can't, work in a cold open.
When we can't get it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
What about
It's
our
like
sponsor? Shout out
it's like
to
Viagra, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
like,
Amazon. Thank you. Well, it's been nice.
All right, go to thegrowlerpod.com. Follow Yellow City Street Food. Follow 8th Avenue Tattoo.
Don't just follow them. Like
Oh
their
man,
shit
we
too.
blew the meme of the week. It's all good. We'll save it for another time.
was it gonna be my meme?
No, it's gonna be the. Well, we'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll save it.
It's a good
Hey,
one.
yeah. Don't.
Josh, do you have a handle? You haven't had one in a while. I don't
no,
think.
I fucking was glad y'all hadn't asked in a while because I haven't been having that. I thought Harry Canary was pretty funny.
I like
Very
it.
funny.
I like it.
Harry Canary's
Follow
great.
Josh at Harry Canary, and you know where to follow the rest of us. We will be back next week for possibly the last episode in this studio for episode 44. This has been episode 43 of the Growler Pod. Thank you guys. Good night. We will see you next week. We love you.